How did that go so badly wrong for them?
I mean, it really came down to Kingsland just didn't use the right score streaks. We saw multiple Goliaths. We saw a VTOL come in for Grizzly, or for French Infinity, and for some reason, Kingsland just didn't have any of those high-value score streaks, especially in a game of domination where typically most players are going to be using persistence. Most players are going to have like a Goliath. They're going to have a cluster strike. We saw a lot of cluster strikes for Kingsland, but none of those long-duration score streaks that allow them to hold control. And because they didn't have any of those selected, obviously they weren't able to come out on top. But hopping into the hard point right here, it looks like they are turning things around in a big way. 2 players still stuck at 0 kills for French Infinity. Meanwhile, everybody on Kings Clan seems to be in the zone as they are pretty much completely set up for the next hardpoint as well.
Set up for P2. Looking good for them now as French Infinity actually going to find themselves locked in there. Kings Clan starting to make the rotation over, but you can really, like, typically in hardpoint, it isn't one of those things where it comes down to that first hill being one that you can pick a lot up on. But on this map specifically, on Crash, you really can do a lot of damage to your opponents initially off the rip. And we can see Kings Clan did just that. 53-11 is how it's looking. Jolly and Codm, can they find themselves a way back into this one onto the ground floor? 30 seconds to go. Kings Clan in control. Here comes the push from Jolly. They are going to be able to make this one through. Sabola and Dez combine well. XZ and Via do go down, but Nox and Inferno answering back. Jolly with a nice angle onto Nox. French Infinity is just trying to lock something down right now, but it's a 40-point difference after 2 hills.
Yeah, this has been a good turnaround for French Infinity. It looked like they were going to struggle off the start right here, but they've been able to hold good control of that hard point. They've got people contesting on the next as well. They're going to be able to clear out Narcs right there, which is going to be huge for holding that map control. It looks like right now they're trying to take control of spawns. If they're able to do so, they could very well hold this next hard point, which would also set them up very well for that 4th hard point, which is typically one of the toughest to break in Call of Duty Mobile. We do have somebody on the hill in Angel right now, and he's going to be able to keep ticking upwards for Kings Clan, who's looked like they have turned around this one, and they've been able to regain map control that they had previously lost. Up 40 points already. It looks like they're going to have a good chance at closing this one out.
It's looking good for them. They got a good rotation over towards blue as well, so Kings Clan should be able to lock this one in for the next 30 seconds. Although it's one of those ones that's, you know, it's not necessarily that easy to lock down. There's so many different angles you can be pushed from. And right now, Kings Clan, though, we're doing a good job of that. Sabola then eventually comes in and finds a kill, so French Infinity still staying within touch. Even if they pick up every single point, they'll still be around 45 or so behind here.
Yeah,
and
Angel...
they try and lock something, lock more points in here. French Infinity actually doing all right. They are going to find them there. But look towards this rotation for Kings Clan. It's such a close hill on P3 from P2. And Kings Clan are there, ready and win.
Yeah, Angel's in the power position right now. Inferno as well is going to be able to hold down that back alley really easily. So with both of those players set up, it's going to be super, super tough for French Infinity to get a break right here. Angel playing that head glitch perfectly. We've also got some score streaks on the way in as we see the Red Missile flying down. Kings Clan up by 60 points already, and they could very well win it on this 4th hardpoint before we even make a rotation. They actually hopped out of the hill right there, which could have ended up costing them, but they're able to get back on in time to get max amount of points. We do see Ace Boogs with the grab spikes right there, looking to contest to push this to a 5th hill. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to see it. It seems like right now, Kings Clan could potentially close it out right here.
Yeah, Nox finds 2 as well. Dez is already getting himself set up for the next hill, but it's not going to make a difference. The time is all with Kings Clan. They have to gamble with their other players being able to make it through. It's not looking like they're going to be able to. 3, 2, and 1. And this will be Kings Clan heading into the next round. 3-1. 1